This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open it in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone, and he will make it another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, everyone, from inside the Doghouse in Baldwin City, Kansas, where tonight we have day 2 of action in the Baldwin Invitational Tournament. Day 1 saw Topeka Hayden beat Wellsville and Baldwin get past Bishop Seabury. Day 2 just started with Hayden beating Bishop Seabury 78-53, and Baldwin going to take on Wellsville here tonight. The Bulldogs are really on a roll right now. They have won 10 straight games with an overall record of 10-2. They are ranked number 6 in Class 4A. Wellsville, on the other hand, 6-7 overall, and they have lost 2 straight coming into tonight. Wellsville won the 3A state title 2 years ago. They have gone through a lot of turnover in the past couple of years, including from last year. They lose 4 starters from their team last year that finished 13-9, including a couple of honorable mention all-state players, a couple of really good players in Kenyon Gillens and Micah Holmes, and also Jake Taylor and Matt Newhouse were also starters on that team last year. So it's a different-looking Eagles team this year. We'll try to tell you more about that here in a little bit. They're going to try to get their first win versus Baldwin since that title-winning team a couple of years ago and even up this series here in recent history. We'll talk more about this matchup. We'll tell you about some of the other area tournaments going on, bring you some keys to tonight's game after a quick break. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here to Baldwin City. This is the pregame show, and it's brought to you by the Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business, money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For over 130 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Getting you set for day 2 action of the Baldwin Invitational Tournament. We saw Hayden just beat Bishop Seabury in game 1 tonight. Game 2 coming up against the number 6 Baldwin Bulldogs at 10-2. Have rattled off 10 straight wins, and the Wellsville Eagles at 6-7. They have lost their last 2 coming into tonight. And speaking of Tuesday night, when Baldwin beat Bishop Seabury 64-35, what a shooting performance the Bulldogs put on a couple of nights ago. Shot 54% from the floor, knocked down 4 of 14 threes, went 6 of 7 from the free throw line. But the big number for me was points in the paint. We talk a lot about that with this Baldwin team. That's something they do very well. They won the points in the paint battle 44-10. They also had 18 points off of 16 forced turnovers, and they won the transition point battle as well. Got 16 points in transition. Bishop Seabury only had 2 points in transition, and Baldwin ended up winning that game by 29 points. They're averaging Baldwin 60 points per game and giving up 46 per game. Wellsville averages 55 points per game. They're giving up 54. And as for the Eagles, mentioned they lost to Wellsville 62-39 on Tuesday. They were replacing 6 seniors from last year, all that got a lot of playing time, so that's half your squad, really, a lot of the squad that played last year. And they lose 4 starters from last year, including honorable mention All-State Kenyon Gillens. He was first-team All-League as well. Michael Holmes was honorable mention All-State, second-team All-League. Jake Taylor and Matt Newhouse were also starters on that team. The lone returning starter for Wellsville is a junior, number 51 this year, Pete Dorsey. And he had 4 points, a couple of rebounds in this matchup last year. These two teams will also actually play again later this season on the 13th of February right here. It'll be a rematch, but also matching up here in the BIT. Really only 2 guys coming back for Wellsville that had any sort of minutes, meaningful minutes against Baldwin last year. That was Dorsey, like I mentioned, and also number 25, a junior, Jaden Bruce. He played 11 minutes in that game last year. He had a couple of rebounds and a block, but Isaiah Jones got 5 minutes. Ethan Selk played 1 minute late in that game, but other than that, nobody that we saw last year is on the team this year for the Eagles. So it'll be interesting to learn a little bit more about this team. Like I said, 2 years ago, they were a great squad. They won the state title over my hometown, Goodland. Last year, they had a pretty good squad as well, went 13-9, but 6-7 so far this year. We'll see what the Eagles have so far this year. They've only played 3 close games, as I call them, 6 points or under, 2 possession games. They are 0 for 3 in those 3 games. They lost 3 of 4 to start the year, then they won 4 of 5, and now they have lost 3 of 4 coming into tonight. So been a streaky season so far for Wellsville. We'll see what they bring to the table here tonight. In terms of some individual performances from Tuesday night, Cooper Carr, we had said that he just missed out on his triple-double. That's a bad job on my part. I missed a rebound and an assist there. So he, in fact, did have a triple-double on Tuesday night. And his first, the first of his career, he had a game where he had double-digit rebounds and assists back in his sophomore year, but wasn't able to get the points necessary. But he did on Tuesday night, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. He also added 4 steals to that. And another just standout performance for the 6'3 senior Cooper Carr. Northwest Missouri State commit. and it'll be fun to watch his career as it goes on here. Leo Schoenberger also had another great game. He's still leading the team in points per game. He had 23 points on Tuesday, 3 boards, couple of assists, and a steal as well. He was 10 of 13 from the field on Tuesday. That's very efficient. Cooper was 7 of 12, and we'll hope for that again here tonight. They combined for 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Baldwin, as I've mentioned before, on pace to set a new record in terms of team free throw percentage, and a lot of that has to do with Cooper Carr and Leo Schoenberger. They have taken the majority, to say the least, of the free throws, both very good free throw shooters. So should be in for a good game here tonight. We'll take a quick break on the pregame show. We'll come back with more after this. This is Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City. For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Back here inside the doghouse in Baldwin City, getting you set for the Bulldogs taking on the Wellsville Eagles here tonight. Let's take a look at some of the area matchups around, or some of the other tournaments going on this time of year. Ottawa is in the championship game at the Burlington Invitational. They are playing Sabetha for first place in that tournament. Paola is also at that tournament, talking about some other Frontier League teams. They'll play for third place against Independence. Eudora and Tonganoxie, they're both at the Tonganoxie Invitational. Spring Hill is hosting their own invitational. Bonner is at the Frontenac 4-State Classic, and Lewisburg is playing at the Shawnee Mission West Viking Classic. So a lot of mid-season tournaments going on right now. And it's time for our keys to the game tonight for the Bulldogs. Number one for me, play fast. Baldwin is averaging twice as many transition points as opponents this year. We'll try to keep that going here tonight. Number two is going to be forced turnovers. Baldwin, they have a great 1-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio. Opponents have a 1-to-2 assist-to-turnover ratio, which basically means that their opponents are turning it over twice as much as they are getting assists. So that's a good number. And number three, second chances. Baldwin's averaging twice as many second chance points as opponents, so we'll try to keep that up here this evening. In terms of this series history, Baldwin leads at 10-9 going back to 2006. They have won 2 straight and 3 of 4 games. The last Wellsville win was 2024, and Baldwin won this matchup 73-44 last year. Head coach for Wellsville, Rick O'Neill. Assistant coaches Jerry Hunsaker and Caleb Zimmerman. Head coach for the Bulldogs, Don Blanchett, in his 6th year, 76-48 overall. Assistant coaches Pete Carr, Jackson Blakely, and Drew Trebaum. Blanchett now 32 wins away from the top mark and number 1 here in career wins. So we are just about set for the national anthem, and then we'll have starting lineups and opening tip-off on the other side. This has been the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Welcome back here to Baldwin. Time now for the starting lineups. First, Wellsville being announced. Number 4 is a junior Isaiah Jones. Number 12 is a junior Riker Robertson. 25, a junior Jaden Bruce. 30 is a sophomore Hudson Stanton. And 51 is Pete Dorsey. Time now for the Baldwin starting lineup.
Doghouse, are you ready? Bulldog fans, get on your feet and make some noise. 3, 2,
All right, there you have it, the starting 5 for Baldwin. Ethan Smozzle is a little under the weather here tonight, so he is not going to be playing on the starting lineup. And Creighton Frost is going to be inserted back into that starting lineup along with Jackson Rood, a 5'11 senior, a 6'3 senior in Cooper Carr, a 6'5 senior in Leo Schoenberger, and a 6'6 senior Colton Collum. And then, like I said, 5'11 junior Creighton Frost is also in there here this evening. Glad you could join us here tonight. Ryan Hilmer alongside Joey Bongard. And we are just about set for tip-off here tonight inside the Doghouse. Day 2 of the Baldwin Invitational Classic, and we are underway as Wellsville takes the tip-off in their blue uniforms with the red trim and red numbers. Baldwin in their white uniforms with the purple trim. Try to work it inside to Stanton, and that gets taken away immediately by Collum. And here comes Baldwin trying to strike first here tonight. Schoenberger, a nice straight line drive to the rim, and he lays it in for 2. Leo coming off a 23-point performance on Tuesday night. Cooper coming off a triple-double performance, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists, also 4 steals. It's just incredible what we're watching here from Cooper Carr, as trying to get inside was Jaden Bruce that time. Wellsville does get the offensive rebound, and they drill a 3. That was Riker Robertson. Gets Wellsville their first lead of the game. Pretty tight series between these two teams going back the last 20 years. Baldwin is leading at 10-9. Won a couple in a row. 3 of the last 4. Carr gonna try a triple on the far side. That's no good. Rebound though. Leo Schoenberger gives Baldwin a second chance at it, and a travel gets whistled on Carr. So now each squad has turned it over one time. Head coach for Wellsville, Rick O'Neill. Head coach for Baldwin in his 6th year, Don Blanchett. Wellsville has the early lead here off of Riker Robertson long ball. Work it left side. Pete Dorsey, the lone returning starter for this squad. He gets baseline, tried to get a reverse lay in to go. That's no good. Carr grabs the rebound, and here come Baldwin. Get it to Frost on the near side. Once again, no Ethan Smozzle here tonight. He is under the weather, but a lot of sickness going around this time of year. Good and cold outside. Nice and warm in here, though, as Frost misses a mid-range jumper, and Isaiah Jones clears the rebound. Work it left side. Jaden Bruce going to try a 3, and he connects. Wellsville hit their first couple triples in this game. They lead at 6-2. See how Baldwin responds. Frost has it on the near side, had it knocked away momentarily. Collum comes up with it. Work it up top to Rude. Now near side, Leo Schoenberger. Frost bounces it into Collum. He got double teamed in there. Kicks it out to Leo. Tries a 3. That's no good. Rebound cleared by Wellsville. Baldwin 0 for 2 from three-point land so far. Shooting 29% from downtown this year. Devin Wadle and Jackson Wheeler make their way to the scorer's table. Junior Jaden Bruce got into the lane but lost it. Carr ended up with it. Excuse me, that's Schoenberger who gives it to Carr, and right back to Leo, lays it in. Two turnovers for Wellsville. That one led to some easy points. Baldwin got 18 points off of turnovers on Tuesday against Bishop Seabury, and there's another one for you as it was off the back of the backboard and out of bounds. Just about midway through the first quarter. Cooper Carr will jog it up, second on the team in points and rebounding, leads the team in assists, steals, and blocks. Also the top free throw shooter on the team at 84%, just 1 point higher than Schoenberger. Devin Wadle into the game, lines one up from deep, that's no good. Now Baldwin 0 for 3 from deep. Here comes Wellsville the other way. Trey Hunsaker trying to get inside. Excuse me, that was Riker Robertson. It got blocked. Carr ended up with it. Nice behind the back move. Gets it to Collum. Now they'll work it back up top to Carr. Jackson Wheeler's into the game, and he got fouled on the floor. Be a baseline inbounds here for Baldwin. Pete Dorsey's first personal foul. Frost checks back in for Collum. And Oliver Dwyer, a senior, checks in for Dorsey. Wadle thought about a three, instead gets it to Carr. Now Frost gonna try a triple from the far side, no good. Rebound batted around, we'll see where it goes. It's going the other way to Wellsville. Baldwin is on a roll coming into tonight, 10 straight victories after starting the year 0-2. That was without Cooper Carr though. Looked like the Baldwin we've come to love since Cooper's been back into the lineup. Trying to get inside that time was Isaiah Jones. It was blocked in there again. In amongst the trees, not going to find much against Baldwin. It's out of bounds to the Dogs. Got a good crowd on hand here tonight. Student section filling up as usual. Over midway through the opening quarter, Baldwin still trailing by 2. Right side, Schoenberger up top now, and Wheeler. They're trying to post up Carr. Instead, they skip it to Schoenberger. They leave him open, and he connects for Baldwin's first made 3. Leo's got all 7 points for the Bulldogs. Here's Isaiah Jones, guarded by Wadle. Get it to the high post area. That's Ethan Selk, the junior. Jones looking for some help, almost turned it over. Knocked out by Baldwin. Hayden Holton, senior, number 1 in the game for Wellsville. Inbounds knocked out by Baldwin. A little bit of a tougher inbounds here, closer to the corner. That's Pete Dorsey back into the game, and he turns it over. Great D there from Baldwin. Didn't have many options. Already 4 Wellsville turnovers. One-point lead here for Baldwin. They try to get it going offensively. Right side, Schoenberger hit a 3 from that spot. Instead, they'll work it around. Now Wheeler. Here's Leo going to try to go off the dribble. Kicks it out. Cooper Carr going to take a 3. Rolls in and out. Offensive board. Wheeler. And he got fouled. Wheeler has been so active on the glass, and he has been improving at a high rate. And becoming an impact player off the bench for Baldwin. Averaging just under 6 points a game, 3.5 rebounds off the bench. Had a double-double earlier this year. Missed on the first free throw. Second free throw up and in for Wheeler. Baldwin have a 2-point lead, 8-6. These two schools very familiar with each other, pretty close in proximity. Bit of a rivalry between these schools. Hayden Holton tries a close shot, that was no good. Rebound came down to Gavin Brittingham. And Leo Schoenberger lays it in. 10-6 start for Baldwin. Quickly the other way, Brittingham. Another rebound. First time we've seen him this year. Tapped out of bounds. Where are we going? We're going Wellsville's way. Oh, man. Didn't get a good look at it. Student section was right there. They disagree. We're going to talk about it and end up giving it to Baldwin. I think that's the right call. Gavin Brittingham, a 6'3" freshman, getting his first varsity action. Rude gets it back to Carr in the corner, thought about a three, instead spins his way baseline and lays it up and in. That's a nice move from Cooper. Baldwin doubling up Wellsville 12-6 on a 10-0 run right now. Started on this defensive end and almost another good play, but a foul gets whistled. First foul on Leo. To the line, Jaden Bruce. First free throws here for Wellsville tonight. First shot's good. Frost checks back into the game. He's going to replace Brittingham. Good couple of minutes there from the freshman. Second shot is good from Bruce. Baldwin still up by 4. Carr going to work, coming off a column screen. Skip it to Frost in the near corner. Now skip it cross court to Rude. Good ball movement. Column open straight away, tries a three. That's no good. Rebound cleared by Wellsville as we approach under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Hayden Holton got shut off on the baseline and turned it over. Cooper Carr ended up with it. Up ahead to Leo Schoenberger, who throws it down with 2 hands. First Thunder Jam of the year comes from Leo. 14-8, Baldwin lead it. A timeout taken by Wellsville. Crowd likes that. First timeout tonight will give me a chance to tell you that we are presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they invite you to check out the Pleasant Grove build site. It's 10 wooded acres of prime Kansas land featuring rolling terrain and stunning views. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City, and it's perfect for hunting and ATV enthusiasts. Claim your own perfect slice of the Kansas countryside. To learn more, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. All right, back in action here out of the timeout. Baldwin has all the momentum right now off that breakaway dunk from Schoenberger. End of the quarter here, Wellsville going to hold for the last shot. Riker Robertson turns it over. Collin came up with it, maybe one chance here for Baldwin. Carr going to try a three straight away, rolls around and out. 6 first quarter turnovers from Wellsville, and Baldwin leads it 14-8. Take a timeout, be back with more Bulldog basketball after this.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
back here, start of the second quarter. Baldwin leads at 14-8. Went on a little 10-0 run there in the middle of that quarter. Wellsville hanging in there right now. They were 2 of 2 from downtown in that first quarter, but did turn it over 6 times. Schoenberger kicks it out here to Rude. Get it to Carr. I'll work it left side to Schoenberger. Good ball movement here. Somebody's got to be aggressive, take the shot. Rude missed it in deep, and here comes Wellsville. Riker Robertson trying to drive baseline, had it knocked out of bounds. Baldwin took a ton of threes in that first quarter, 8 of them. They were only 1 for 8. As Wellsville turned it over again, here comes Carr. Coming off a triple-double. Kicks it out to Frost in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down. Carr already with 3 assists. Second made 3 for Baldwin. They lead at 17-8. Junior Isaiah Jones. Left side, Riker Robertson. Wellsville trying to get into the paint, but that's tough to do against this Baldwin defense. Bruce takes the 3, that's no good. Schoenberger clears the board. Nice backdoor pass there to Rude, got hammered down low. Jackson gonna go to the line for 2 shots. First foul on Robertson. Rude is 4 of 4 on the year from the free throw line. First shot is good. Wellsville had a 6-2 lead in this game, but Baldwin has since gone on a 16-2 run. Make it 17 as Rude hits both shots. Isaiah Jones has it. Gets it off left side. Robertson trying to get inside. Excuse me, that was Jaden Bruce. He's got 7 of the 10 points for Wellsville. Quickly the other way. Did Baldwin lose that out of bounds?
Yeah, threw it too deep.
It's only the second Bulldog turnover. Wellsville almost gave it back. Bruce gets deep and he turns it over. Wadle came up with it. 8 Wellsville turnovers. Leo with a little Euro step and a lay-in. Leo's already got 13 points tonight. His career high is 29. There's Dorsey taking a mid-range shot, no good. Carr clears his 3rd rebound. Speeds it up the other way. Schoenberger, a little heat check from the left wing, no good, but Jackson Wheeler, Johnny on the spot for the putback. Baldwin up by 13 now. Get it to Jones, comes off a screen, trying to get down the left side of the lane. Nice little dump pass into Dorsey, he missed the shot. Wheeler able to clear it. Here comes Carr. Hesitation, spins middle, kick it out into the corner, Schoenberger. Devin Wadle gonna try a 3 and he knocks it down. Hit a couple of them Tuesday. Baldwin keep extending that lead out. Go ahead.
We definitely missed him.
Yeah, didn't see him there for a while, but that's gonna be a charge on Wellsville. Nice job, Schoenberger. Stood in there and took it. First foul on Bruce. Timeout here is think taken by Wellsville. It sure is. That is their second. They'll have 3 remaining. It'll give me a chance to remind you Baldwin Sports Live is also brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're a family-owned company in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. State-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. You can find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Good start here for Baldwin. Like I said earlier, they were down 6-2 early on, but have rattled off a couple of big runs. .436 left here in the first half. Should tell everybody that tomorrow's games that were scheduled have been postponed to Monday. That means, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to cover that game because we'll be in Wellsville covering the girls' Top Gun tournament. Play Monday and Tuesday. Carr gets the handoff from Leo. Brittingham back into the game. Freshman, 6'3" freshman, number 30. A foul whistled on Riker Robertson, his second. Third team foul. Schoenberger, Carr, Wheeler, Wadle, and Brittingham. Carr gets into the lane. Had 3 people around him, still laid it in with the left hand. On the other end, that was Hayden Holton. Got into the lane. Floater wouldn't go, but he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul was on Devin Wadle.
His first personal foul. First team foul on Baldwin.
First shot no good from Holton. Both shots no good. Rebound tapped around and Leo clears it. Schoenberger gonna bring it up. Move to Carr on the left wing. Fake the handoff. Carr gets into the paint. Kick it out. Jackson Wheeler for 3. It's no good. Already 12 threes attempted from Baldwin tonight. Wheeler on the block, surrounded. Kicks it out to Schoenberger. Lost it in the lane, still trying to gather it. Almost finished through the contact. Leo's gonna go to the line for 2 shots. Third personal foul on Riker Robertson.
Baldwin also going to be in the bonus the rest of the way.
Still 3:28 left here in the first half as Schoenberger drills the first free throw. He's got 14 points here. Makes this next one, he's going to be on pace to break his career high of 29. He's still, I guess, got 3.5 minutes. Second shot rattles in there. Baldwin have a 20-point lead. Pete Dorsey, a mid-range jump shot's good. Wellsville needed that. Carr trying to drive in from the right side, got in deep, kicks it out to Rude. Rude turned down an open 3. Instead, here's Collum, he's surrounded. Work it to Frost up top. He'll hand it back off to Carr, 13 on the shot clock. Cooper gonna try a long mid-range jump shot, no good. Rebound batted around and Holton clears it for Wellsville. Here he comes in transition. Looked like he might have traveled, but an offensive board there for Dorsey. The lone returning starter this year for Wellsville, and he gets fouled. think by Collum. Sure is Colton's first personal, only the second team foul. Dorsey's got 2 points here tonight to the line for the first time. Ethan Selk, junior, back into the game. Also out there is senior number 0, Hayden Reeve. Second shot was no good by Dorsey. Got the offensive rebound though, and he's gonna go back to the line. No, foul on the floor. That one's against Rude. First personal, third team. To Jaden Bruce up top. Now Dorsey. Selk guarded by Collum. Ooh, almost carry there from Bruce. Dorsey had it knocked away momentarily. Tries to go glass, no good. Schoenberger, his 4th rebound. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Schoenberger, they leave him open for 3 here on the near wing. You can't do that. He's got 18 points, his second triple. Baldwin's lead back out to 20. Selk got in a little bit of trouble. Now they get it to Dorsey on the block. He flipped it up and in there, plus the foul. Nifty little play there from Pete Dorsey, the junior. First personal foul on Cooper Carr. Free throw was no good, but batted out of bounds by Collum on the rebound. Wellsville 3 for 7 from the free throw line so far.
Seems like whenever they miss, they get the board, though.
That's a good point. They are 2 for 3 from downtown. They haven't taken many threes, obviously, but hit 2 of 2 in that first quarter. Making an effort to try and get it inside, but that's hard to do against this Baldwin defense. Homer Rice rejected one there. He's checked into the game, the 6-foot senior. Jones back in for Dorsey for Wellsville. Colton Wright, sophomore, had to retrieve that in the backcourt. Now he attacks middle. A little too strong off the glass. Leo clears the board, and here comes Baldwin in transition. Lay-in is good from Jackson Rude from Leo Schoenberger. Under a minute to play in the first half. Turned over again for the 9th time by Wellsville. Wheeler up ahead to Rude, another layup in transition. Just about a 4-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Getting inside, Isaiah Jones, that's sent away again. Schoenberger had the rebound, got fouled. That is the 5th team foul, so he's gonna be shooting 2.
Yeah, and Wellsville did a good job there. He got Leo to go in the air, had the chance to put it up, and he was just so smart to go straight back up, poke that ball way up.
10 first half turnovers, part of the story for the Eagles. First shot perfect from Leo. He's got 19 in the first half. Second shot off back iron. Baldwin up by 23 though, approaching the half. Get it to Jones, who's asking for a Selk screen. He comes off of it, guarded now by Jackson Wheeler. 3 seconds, he lost it. He's got to put a shot up here. He does, but it's off side of the backboard, no good. And that's how the first half ends. A great first half from the Bulldogs. They are up 38-15. We'll take a timeout and be back with the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime report. This is Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Baldwin City at the half, Baldwin leads it 38-15. This is the halftime show brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then give Kelly Neufeld a call at 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Baldwin rattled off a couple of big runs in that first half. They had a 10-0 run. They also had a 7-0 run and then a 11-0 run. And you add all of that together, it was a 28-4 run. And Baldwin right now up by 23 on the scoreboard. Let's take a look at our halftime numbers. First for Wellsville, Riker Robertson hit one of the 2 threes in that first half for Wellsville. He finished it with 3 points. Jaden Bruce led the way for them with 7 points. He also knocked down a 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And Pete Dorsey had 5 points, went 1 of 3 from the free throw line. And that is it for Wellsville, only 15 first half points. A great job defensively for Baldwin as they force 10 Eagles turnovers in that first half. And Wellsville, they did shoot it pretty good from deep. They just didn't take a high volume. They went 2 of 3 from three-point land and 3 of 7 from the free throw line. As for Baldwin, Jackson Rude, he tied his career high in that first half with 6 points. See if he can keep it going in the second half. Hit a couple of free throws. Devin Wadle hit a 3 for his 3 points. Cooper Carr, 4 points, 3 boards, 3 rebounds. And Leo Schoenberger led the way for everybody in that first half. 19 first half points. He knocked down 2 threes, grabbed 6 rebounds, and had a couple of assists and a steal as well. Leo's doing everything here tonight. Jackson Wheeler, 3 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Colton Collum didn't score, but had a couple of steals, and Creighton Frost hit a 3 for his 3 points. Gavin Brittingham got some run in that first half, the 6'3" freshman, and grabbed a couple of rebounds. Baldwin, they turn it over just 2 times in that first half. They go 4 of 13 from three-point land and 6 of 8 from the free throw line, and they lead it right now 38-15. As we will step aside once again here on the halftime show, and we'll get you more Bulldog basketball on the other side. It's all presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Back here at the half, let's quickly take a look at our upcoming schedule here on the channel. We will be covering the Top Gun tournament, the 36th annual Top Gun tournament in Wellsville for the girls next week. They will be in action on Monday against Jeff West. That is a 6:30 scheduled tip-off. It is the second game of the night, though, so could be a little earlier, a little bit later, but scheduled right now for 6:30 tip-off on Monday. And then on Tuesday, they turn around and play the first game of the night at 5 o'clock on Tuesday. That is going to be against Blue Valley Southwest. That should be a fun game, and then they will play again on Saturday, either at 1, 3, or 5 o'clock, and we'll be there to cover that as well. We'll also be here on Thursday next week to watch the Baldwin boys take on the Spring Hill boys. That should be a heck of a game as well. So we got 4 broadcasts coming up next week. Busy time of the year here, and we are all for it. So this has been the Halftime Show, brought to you by Kelly Neufeld and all the great folks. Farm Bureau Financial Services. 785-594-1055 is the number to get a hold of them. Kelly and his team, proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and They love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Almost set for the start of the second half. Should update the quarter, I guess. Baldwin feeling good about the spot they're in right now, up 23 points. They had the initial 2-0 lead, then Wellsville took a 6-2 lead. Baldwin has not looked back since then. Out of the timeout, Riker Robertson misses, and Schoenberger grabs the board, his 7th, trying to work on his second double-double of the year. Carr drives down the right side of the lane. Kick it out to Frost, who then tried to bounce it inside to Collum. A couple of guys diving on the floor for it, but I think it's going to go to Wellsville. Glad you could join us this evening on Baldwin Sports Live. If you hadn't noticed, we moved the game times up a little bit here tonight because of the pending weather coming in. Carr ends up with that one. Another turnover for Wellsville. He spins in the lane and lays it up and in. Nice move from Cooper Carr. Ryan Hilmer and Joey Bongard here with you as Collum slapped down on that ball to try to get a block. Looked pretty clean up top, but they got Leo down low. It's his second personal foul. Wellsville was 3 of 7 from the free throw line in that first half. Take their first 2 here in the second. Robertson knocks it down. Both shots good. The junior has 5 points. Carr initiates some offense, bounces it to Schoenberger, gets it back. Now Leo left open for 3. Knocked a couple down in the first half, make it 3 here tonight. That ties his career high of 3 in a game. Baldwin up big, and there's a lay-in from Pete Dorsey on the other end. Once again, no Ethan Smozzle tonight. He is under the weather as Creighton Frost in and out on a 3. Battle for the rebound, might get a tie up here, and we will. It'll stay with Baldwin. Coach Blanchard is now 32 wins away from #1 all time at Baldwin. 76 and 48 overall. Watching his guys play pretty well out there here tonight. Carr gets it back from Schoenberger, tries the 3 in the corner, no good, but Leo skies for that offensive rebound. It's gonna get tied up though. We'll go the other way. I'll give Leo the rebound though. He's got 22 points, 8 boards. Remember, his career high in points is 29. He might break that here tonight.
Set that earlier this year, didn't he?
He did. I think that was game 2.
I was going to say it was 2 or 3.
Yeah, it might have been either Chanute or Burlington. It was on the road. Collum might have got a piece of that one. Wellsville got it back, but couldn't convert. Quickly the other way. Schoenberger got shut off. Kicks it out to Collum. Gets into the lane and gets fouled. Colton looking for his first points here tonight. He's averaging 7.5 points per game, 4 rebounds a game. That's the 4th personal foul on Robertson. Collum no good on the first free throw. Just 57% so far on the year.
It's the one aspect of his game that just isn't up to par with everything else.
Now you look at Cooper at 84%, Leo at 83%. That second shot is good to get Colton on the board here tonight. But overall, I talked about it in the pregame. Baldwin, a very good free throw shooting team, mostly because Carr and Schoenberger take most of the free throws. As Leo grabs his 9th rebound, outlets it to Carr. 75% from the line as a team. That's outstanding at the high school level. Rude takes the 3. That's no good. Wellsville clears the board, almost turn it over. Leo went Superman diving into the far sideline. No chance of getting that ball, but still made the effort. I love it. These guys are maniacs.
He wants to steal.
Wheeler back in.
He told Cooper he's coming for the record.
That's right. Need to go back in there and look. I meant to do that before this game at where Leo is on the all-time scoring list. Obviously not quite as high as Carr, but he's in there. Number 3 on the rebounding list. I know that for a fact. Wellsville turning over again. Might get some running clock action in the final quarter if Baldwin keeps this pace up. Devin Wadle back into the game, has it up top, hands it off to Colton Collin, but turned it over. Here comes Isaiah Jones in transition, a wild shot, no good. Collin clears the board. Jones might still be injured. He's slow getting up, back behind the play, still down. Carr's gonna take a 3, that's no good. Rebound tapped around, Leo puts it back up and in. As they'll stop the game to check on Isaiah Jones. That is a double-double now for Leo. 24 points, 10 boards. But right now the concern for Jones under the basket, left side of the court there. Like grabbing his chest, might have just got the wind knocked out of him. He fell pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you see guys take shots like that, and when it's nowhere close, sometimes they come down and it's an awkward fall. I mean, that shot had no intentions of going near the basket.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It was an awkward fall. So checking in Colton Wright, sophomore, into the game. Baldwin up 46-19. These two teams will play again right here on the 13th of February. That's their usual regular season matchup, but also matching up here in the tournament. Dorsey trying a right-hand drive, not going to get around Carr. Tough shot in there, that's no good. Another rebound from Schoenberger. Up ahead to Wadle in transition. Got deep and lays it off for Wheeler. Nice play there. Wheeler's got 5 points.
He's really come onto the scene in these last few games.
No doubt. I was talking about it earlier. He has improved at a high rate, man. Is really an impact guy off that bench for Baldwin. It's something you're going to need late in the year as the games start getting more and more important. Wellsville turn it over again. Carr, nice bounce pass into Wheeler in transition.
I do miss the headband from last game, though.
It was a good look.
He pulled it off.
3:30 to play in the third quarter. Baldwin a big lead. Shoving foul on Wheeler.
Foul Baldwin, number 32, Jackson Wheeler, his first personal foul, second team foul Baldwin.
Again, the games that were scheduled for tomorrow afternoon have been moved to Monday. Baldwin will take on Topeka Hayden. That'll be a good game. There's Gavin Brittingham back into the game, freshman number 30. Grabbed a couple of boards in that first half. Has earned some minutes here on the varsity level. That was almost intercepted, a battle for it. Wadle comes away with it, and they whistle him for a travel. Good effort, though. Wadle's a good shooter. He's also long defensively.
One of a few lefties on this team.
Yep. Dorsey trying to get inside. That's a nice shot in there deep. Got 9 points. Baldwin just under that 30-point threshold for a running clock in the final quarter. Schoenberger is going to try for number 4. That's short that time. Other end quickly ahead, a bit of a wild attempt. That's no good. Carr, the rebound, out in front. Schoenberger thought about going for another jam. He threw it down in the first half. Wellsville caught up to him that time. Student section chanting, "We want Johnny." I assume that's Johnny Torres. I think that's the only Johnny on the team, so yeah, it should be Johnny Torres. Foul whistled on Hayden Holton. Carr goes to the line. All-time leader in made free throws at Baldwin. Comes up short that time. Will play for the Bearcats next year, Northwest Missouri State Division II program. Second shot's good. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for Cooper here tonight. Still been a factor, but not the usual numbers we're used to seeing. Holton got inside, tough shot, couldn't get it to drop down. Wheeler the rebound. Here's Schoenberger going to work, 24 points here tonight.
Looks like we're going to see Cooper's younger brother get in the game here.
All right, first time for young Spencer.
If he is number 13.
Yep, it sure is. Schoenberger tries another three, and he bangs in another. Career high 4 threes tonight for Leo. He got 27. Sixth made 3 for Baldwin. They hit 7 in a game earlier this year against Lewisburg. Gonna be a turnover once again for Wellsville. Some subs coming into the game. A line change here is Joey foreshadowed. Spencer Carr, number 13, 6'1" freshman into the game. Also out there is Creighton Frost, Jackson Rude, Homer Rice, and Colton Collum out there with him. Spencer's got some big shoes to fill from Caleb and Cooper. This will be his first varsity minutes, as the Bulldogs have officially expanded out to a 2-car garage. Turn it over though. Dorsey working on Rice the other way, and he gets it to drop in off the window. 11 points for Dorsey to lead the way for Wellsville. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Here's Spencer. Gets it off to Homer Rice. Now Frost is going to feed Collum in the post, trying to go to work. Step through, couldn't get it to drop in there. Rebound, Ethan Selk. Selk has it, gets to the elbow, picks up his dribble. A nice backdoor pass laid in by Hudson Stanton. Shot clock turned off. Baldwin still up by 30. There's Carr, gets it off to Rice, now into the corner, Creighton Frost. I hear Spencer's a really good shooter. We'll see if they can get him an opportunity. And Jackson Rude off the window and in through the contact. New career high for Jackson Rude. He can still add one more. He's going to be a big factor as well, I think, down the stretch of this season. .5'11" senior has got some game, and he knocks down the and one free throw. He's got 9 points. Into the quarter shot, no good, and Baldwin will take a big lead into the fourth quarter. You're watching Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Little late back out of the timeout, start of the fourth quarter. First possession for you here, though. Baldwin has the starters back out there for a little bit. I got the score at 58-25, not 57, but what do I know? Because Rude did make that free throw, am I right?
I thought he did.
I'm pretty sure he did. Collum lays it up and in through some contact. Fun keeps going for Baldwin.
Basket good by Colton Cullen. That was goal number 25. Jaden Bruce, second personal foul, first team foul.
Call him a chance to add one more from the line. And he does so. Unless they called one of the threes that I wrote down. Maybe that last one from Leo might have been a 2.
I hope not for his sake.
I know. But I guess we'll go with the score on the scoreboard, 60-25. Running clock is in effect, so this will be a quick quarter. 3 from Jaden Bruce was no good. Rude hands it off to Frost. Creighton back in the starting lineup tonight with no Smozzle. And up and in, another assist there for Carr. That's Collum. He's got 6 points.
Sat at 0 for a while until the end of that third quarter.
Nice backdoor pass there. Isaiah Jones' first bucket. Carr stop and pop on a 3. That's no good. Jones quickly back the other way, tried to fit it in, a tight window, couldn't do it. Rude comes away with it up ahead. Schoenberger lays it in with the right hand. He ties his career high. They will have a quick substitution timeout. Not sure who officially took that. Carr back out there with Wadle, Brittingham, Rice, and Wheeler. Dorsey, right-hand hook shot falls in there.
I think they just gave him the substitution because it's running clock.
That's fair, okay. Carr gets it off to Rice. Rice had it taken away. Nice steal there. Isaiah Jones all alone lays it in. Looking more like our boy Jackson Blakely's JV team out there right now. Let's see how it goes. Wadle comes up short. Might have been tipped. Nope, it was not. Out to Wellsville. And here comes the man the student section wanted to see, Johnny Torres, a 5'10 sophomore. Younger brother of Talon Torres, who we remember from a couple years ago. Set a 3-point shooting record for Baldwin. Let's see if Johnny can shoot it like his older brother. Jones working, had it taken away by Homer Rice. Here comes Rice in transition, off to Torres, up and in, and the crowd loves that.
Get the kid the game ball.
Spencer Carr came up with the steal, but fell down, traveled with it. Doing what all Carrs do, steal the basketball.
Well, he's one closer to Cooper.
I've like officially run out of room on my scoring chart here. I have no more room to add these guys in. Jones drives in, lays it in. He's got 6 quick points. Rice drives in, gets to the nail, kick it out. Devin Wadle gonna try a 3. Hit one earlier, missed that time. And a steal and a lay-in from Brittingham. Was that Carr on the steal?
I didn't see who got the steal.
I didn't either.
It was like a backwards pass.
Spencer gets called for the foul that time.
I thought it was Rice, but
okay.
Spencer Carr, his first personal.
I take it those are his first varsity points too.
Yep.
Look at that, 2 guys with their first varsity points.
Yep, Brittingham and Torres. We need to get Spencer his first points now.
If he's anything like his brothers, it'll come in fashion.
Wearing the number of his oldest brother, Caleb, number 13. Blocking foul, count the basket. Foul is on Carr. Nice move there from Robertson. He's got 7 points, chance for one more. Torres thought about a 3, kicks it in the corner to Rice. Trying to work his way into the block. Kick it out to Carr, keep it moving. Swing it to Torres. Nice crossover move. Spencer keeps it moving. Get it inside Brittingham. Here's Carr, gonna try a 3. Ooh, off back iron. It does look like he's got a nice shot though.
High arc.
That was off the mark. Wadle the rebound. Approaching a minute left here in this game. Rice hands it off to Torres. Now Brittingham. Torres drives it with the right hand, trying to bounce it inside to Brittingham. Got it stolen, turned it over. 5 second half turnovers for Baldwin. Foul on Rice. The clock starts to tick down.
I think that's 3 fouls with this squad, or turnovers with this squad, so shows you how well Baldwin played.
Johnny Torres comes away with this one. He's got a one-on-one, a spin move up and in! Oh! Having some fun in the doghouse tonight. Robertson gets 2 more, give him 9 points. That was a nifty little spin move from Torres. What's he got here? And they'll just dribble this thing out, 3 seconds. Baldwin is gonna win their 11th straight game. Keep the good times rolling. 70-38, our final score. I will actually keep it right here and we'll wrap this thing up, and then I'll run some commercials and we'll get out of here while we start to put some equipment away as we got some weather rolling in. Not till probably way later tonight, but you know, I'd like to get home. So final score 70-38. We will go ahead and get the post-game show started. Brought to us by Hometown Construction. They're bringing trust back to the roofing and exterior businesses. No more corner cutting, just real craftsmanship and real-world experience for the most lasting results. Call Hometown Construction today for your free estimate and experience the breath of fresh air that they can bring. Hometown Construction, where hometown service meets peace of mind. Time for our Player of the Game award. I wonder who this is going to go to. Leo Schoenberger, what a night. 29 points, ties his career high. Also grabbed 11 rebounds, had a couple of assists and steals as well. So our Player of the Game, Leo Schoenberger, brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Time to run down the final numbers. I'll start with Wellsville. Isaiah Jones had 6 points. Riker Robertson, 9 points. Jaden Bruce had 7. Hudson Stanton had 2 points, and Pete Dorsey led the way for Wellsville with his 13 points. They turn it over 16 times as a team, and they go 2 of 4 from three-point land and 5 of 10 from the free throw line. As for Baldwin, Jackson Root set a new career high with his 9 points, grabbed a rebound as well. Devin Wadle knocked down a 3 for his 3 points, had a rebound, couple of steals, and an assist. Cooper Carr, 7 points, 4 boards, 5 assists here tonight. It's been a while since we didn't see Cooper get into double digits on either 3 of those, but 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Quite frankly, they didn't really need Cooper to play his A-plus game here tonight, as Leo Schoenberger was outstanding. 29 points, ties his career high, 11 rebounds as well. He went 3 of 4 from the line. I think he hit 4 threes, but I might be wrong there. Like I said, they could have called one of those at 2. But either way, a great performance from Schoenberger. Jackson Wheeler had 7 points, 4 rebounds. Colton Collins, 6 points, couple of boards, couple of steals. Creighton Frost knocked down a 3 for his 3 points. And freshman Gavin Brittingham, who we saw for the first time tonight, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Johnny Torres, who we also saw for the first time with 4 points. And Spencer Carr got in some action as well, had a steal. And was a fun night here for the Bulldogs. They turn it over as a team 7 times, and they go 6 of 23 from 3 and 10 of 14 from the free throw line. Our final score, 70-38. Baldwin improves to 11 and 2 on the year. Wellsville drops to 6 and 8. Once again, the games that were scheduled for tomorrow have been postponed to Monday, so if you want to come and watch the Bulldogs take on Topeka Hayden, which should be a whale of a game, that is coming up on Monday. We will be in Wellsville on Monday to watch Baldwin girls take on Jeff West in the 36th annual Top Gun tournament in Wellsville. Got any final thoughts tonight, Joey? It was a pretty fun performance tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was a quick one. The guys,
it was.
They took care of business. It was really just them playing well together. And then even when you saw the younger guys get in, for the most part, they knew what they were doing. A few careless turnovers, but you got to imagine that's just the nerves. And you love seeing how well the team can play when Cooper Carr's not the focal point. I mean, everybody else was getting it done, and I really like the way Jackson Wheeler's evolving.
Yep.
And the way his game has just changed throughout the season. He stepped up without Logan Scott these last few games, and he stepped up now, no Smazel, and he's just really turned into the guy they needed him to be.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun for me late in these games watching some of the younger guys get some action that don't normally get to play. So all around a really fun night for the Bulldogs. They win it 70-38. Again, I'm going to have to get some spots in here, run some commercials, but we're going to start tearing down some equipment while that happens, and we will get out of here. So for my partner, Joey Bongard, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off from Baldwin tonight. We will see you on Monday night from Wellsville at the Top Gun tournament. Hope everybody has a safe trip home and a safe weekend. We've got some weather coming in, so we'll keep you posted. But we'll see you on Monday on Baldwin Sports Live.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider. Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
From the gridiron to the hard court, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.